Is now. My name is Frazier. It's a beautiful day in Southern California. A great day to talk about real estate. Today, we're having a listing update with one of our extraordinary VIP agents on The Power Is Now. Folks, I am so privileged to be engaged with real estate professionals. These people are incredible. They've got 20 plus years in the business. They've done hundreds, if not thousands of transactions. They're all over the country doing big things. And it's just an honor for me as a media platform to be able to host them on the show to talk about what's going on in their market areas and what listings they have that's available to sell. And in this time where real estate is so scarce, inventory is so low, anytime I can have one of my VIP agents come on the show and let us know what's going on, I'm happy to have them on. With us today is Jenny Gonzalez. She perhaps might be a senior VIP agent because she's been with us so long. She covers the incredible market of Corona, California, out here in the Inland Empire. And we're going to have her share a little bit about that area if you're watching or listening outside of the state of California. But it's a growing area. A lot of things are happening there. And we're so happy to have Jenny Gonzalez on our platform. Welcome to the listing update, Jenny, on The Power Is Now.
Thank you, Eric. It is my pleasure. And I have a great listing today, but I also have some great information about Corona for you.
Well, Jenny, let's get right into Corona. But before we do, actually, can you provide for those who are listening to the podcast your contact information, license number, in case they want to reach out to you about this great area you represent and this great listing?
Absolutely. My name is Jenny Gonzalez with Keller Williams Corona. My license number is 01249788. I've been licensed since 1998. My cell phone number is 951-316-0374. And my website is jennygSellsHomes.com.
Jenny, you've been in Corona for a long time, so you really know this area. Why don't you be the ambassador for the city of Corona for a minute here and tell everybody why this is such a great place to live and be?
Well, actually, my husband grew up in Corona since the time he was 3 years old. So once we got married, it was kind of like, okay, Jenny, you're coming to my hometown. And I'm from actually Northern California. So it is a little bit different than that. But Corona is really special because we are borderline on Los Angeles County, San Bernardino County, Orange County, and we are kind of the central hub for everybody when they are to the go-to place to find places to buy, because we're cheaper than Los Angeles County and Orange County. A lot of times we're finding that they're cashing out their homes in LA and Orange County and they're bringing cash to Corona. So we're seeing a lot of that. And Corona is a great place. The favorite thing I have is our parks, especially Skyline Trails. We actually got another couple hundred acres of places to hike and to bike and to trail. If you follow my next episode that's coming out, we actually have State of the City 2022, and it tackles all of this stuff and more.
Now, Jenny, you mentioned your next episode, and I forgot to mention as well, folks. So Jenny is not only a VIP agent on the Power Is Now platform, but she has her own show on the Power Is Now TV network called the Homebuyer Town Hall Corona. You can find her on our YouTube channel, the Roku, Apple TV. You can find her just about on all social media platforms. Just look up Homebuyer Town Hall Corona. Or if you're on the live stream platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, just type in Power Is Now TV. And in fact, you can download our TV app from your iPhone or Android phone, Power Is Now TV, and find Jenny's show. Jenny, you do a great job on the television show, providing great information. And so you're saying in one of your episodes coming up, you covered the state of the city.
Absolutely. It talks about infrastructure. It talks about what they're doing with their budget and how they are very strict and how they actually have meetings on a on a basis where the public can actually have input in what they're spending in the city. And the redevelopment of the city that they're currently doing right now, the parks that they have redone, they've totally redone most of the parks so that they're accessible to everybody with regards to wheelchair access and everything else. We just have a great city to live in. We have new restaurants that are coming in because we have, it's called, I believe, Lab, I believe it's called. And they have a bunch of new restaurants that they're going to be coming to Corona, and I can't wait.
It sounds like a really great place to live. And Jenny, you've been there for a minute and you have been selling there for a while. So you're an agent with Keller Williams, right?
That is correct. I'm with Keller Williams Corona, and we actually have 300 agents in our office. And just to give a little bit of insight, we have 153,000 people here in Corona. And we have 300 people in our office, and we only have 200 listings in Corona. And I got one of them.
Well, good for you. So inventory is really low in Corona, and that's a challenge, right? Because it's keeping prices high.
Absolutely, it has. And, it's really gone up and down over the last month or so. If you guys want to check out my episodes, you can see how it's been going up and down for the last couple of months. And we're still having a lot of issues with inventory, but the per square feet is dropping like crazy. And the average days on market is going up like crazy. And the decrease in prices, we're at 25% over the last week. 25% of listings had price decreases. So that just gives you a little bit of insight on what's going on in Corona.
For those of you just joining us, we're talking to Jenny Gonzalez. She is an agent with Keller Williams in Corona. She's an expert on Corona, as you can see. She has her own TV show on the Power Is Now TV network. Hang in there, folks. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, Jenny has a brand new listing. I mean, she just told you there's 300 agents in the office, and she has 200 listings in the whole city, and she has one of them. So, I mean, that should tell you something about who she is. And perhaps you should consider working with her if you are looking to buy or sell in Corona. You're listening to The Power Is Now listing update. We'll be right back right after this commercial break.
Is the American dream still possible? Many people are concerned that it is not. Most families believe you need a large down payment. So, saving money to buy a home may take a very long time. Some people think financial assistance is only available for low-income families or first-time homebuyers, or that you have to have perfect credit to get financial assistance to qualify for a home mortgage. Some even think that home ownership is just not possible. Their life circumstances have impacted their credit and income, and they have given up. The Golden State Finance Authority is here for you. Over the last 29 years, we have helped 83,400 Californians and counting. Let us help you. We have 2 programs for the down payment and closing costs that can make your dreams of home ownership come true. The Golden State Finance Authority Open Doors Program and Platinum Program. You can receive up to 7% in down payment and closing cost assistance to purchase a home. The down payment and closing cost assistance may be a 0 interest rate loan, completely forgiven over a 3-year period, or qualify as a gift on day 1. It just depends on the program and your needs. And you do not have to be a first-time homebuyer. Do you own a home now? You may also be able to retain your current home as a rental and buy a new home using down payment and closing cost assistance. Is your credit score low? Needing perfect credit is also not a requirement. Your middle FICO score can be as low as 620 for conventional loans and 660 for government loans. With the Golden State Finance Authority down payment assistance programs, you can purchase a single-family home or even a 2, 3, or 4-unit residence and become a homeowner and generate income on the property too. But you must occupy the property. Low to moderate income home buyers can also apply. Need more income to qualify? Our programs also allow co-signers and co-borrowers to help you qualify for the mortgage. Best of all, you can become a homeowner now instead of later, because the Golden State Finance Authority will provide the money for the down payment. Your opportunity to buy is now. Find the Golden State Finance Authority at gsfahome.org or call 855-740-8422 and get started today. That's gsfahome.org or call 855-740-8422.
And we're back. For those of you just joining us, welcome to The Power Is Now. Folks, I love doing listing updates because I love real estate. Don't you? I mean, the power, the wealth building. You know, real estate is power, and the power is now to get it. Why? Interest rates are going up. Property values are continuing to rise. Inventory is low, so low that it's just keeping prices high, even though interest rates are going up. And so now is the time to buy. And I'm so happy we have just some extraordinary real estate professionals that are on our platform talking about it, educating us, telling us what's going on in markets, folks. We have TV shows in about 15 different markets and growing, about 26 shows in development, all talking about what's going on in their particular market areas. We also have magazines that cover all these market areas, from HUD Homes to Sell to Real Estate for Sale by our VIP agents, to national coverage of what's going on in real estate. It's all here on The Power Is Now. We are leading the conversation in real estate. Jenny, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us about this brand new listing you have in Corona. So first let's tell us about it. What's going on with this listing?
Well, I actually had a lot of fun this weekend. I know everybody else was out partying on their boats and everything else for Memorial Day, but I was actually working, and I actually walked for 2 hours and door knocked. And I came across several houses that were absolutely almost ready to sell. And then what happens the next day? I get a call. And then they said, hey, we're 9-to-5ers. Can you get over here? I'm like, well, I can get over there tomorrow. They said, you work on Memorial Day? I said, heck yes, I do. So anyways, this house is at 450 East Old Mill Road in Corona, California, 92879. It's 1,556 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It also has a newer roof, a brand new AC, new plumbing. It's got newer paint. It's built in 1960. So it has a lot of charm to it. It actually has, and when you see the original, the front bathroom actually is still the original front bathroom, and I would not change a thing. But these people have been here for over 30 years, and we'll kind of go through the house. They have done some updates, and they're just wonderful people. And this is in a very quiet neighborhood. It's an established neighborhood. If anybody knows, right off of Main Street, and it's right in the heart of Corona. And it's called, if you know where the green belts are.
Sounds like a great property, Jenny. Beautiful location. I know the area, Central Corona. What are you selling this property for? Or should I say, what are your sellers selling the property for?
We have priced it at $674,999.
Oh my goodness, that really sounds like a good deal. Let's take a look at this property now.
Absolutely. So this is the property at 450 East Old Mill Road in Corona, California, 92879. So here's the front of the house. And of course, it's got 2-car garage, and it's actually a very manicured, well-maintained yard, and it's actually pretty large. I just wanted to get a couple of views in here. Now, this is a street scene on one side and the street scene on the other. So you can see the end of the street is over there. This is the front of the house. They have a lot of decorations through the house that I think that are just really adorable. They're very patriotic. And as you can see from here, this is what I like to show. You can see how the roof is in really good condition, the newer roof. I like to be able to show this so that, you know, people are questioning roofs a lot of times with the older homes. And then here's another view of the front. You can still see the roof there, and you see what good condition it's in. The fence over here will be replaced. They were doing stuff in the backyard. And as you can see, it's got little planters here. These people love plants, by the way. Here is the kitchen. The kitchen does need a little bit of remodel. They did put a brand new gas stove top over here and a brand new dishwasher. And this, they said this oven works really well. The refrigerator does not stay. The tile in the house does not need to be replaced, in my opinion, unless you want to do wood floors. These floors are very nice. Here's the dinette right here. And I want to talk a little bit about the kitchen and this area. So you see the wall is over here in between the dinette area. They have the refrigerator over here. And these windows do need updating. So here's the door to the garage, the 2-car garage, and then to the left is the kitchen. And then the living room is straight from the dinette. And it's a really nice sized living room. And they did redo the fireplace. I took a couple of pictures of the fireplace, and they have a couple of dogs. And you see one of them right here was very social with us when we were taking pictures. He just wanted to be in the picture all the time. And then here's the other direction. This picture I wanted to show because in most buyers I know, they would tear this wall down right here and they would expand their kitchen and they would open up this whole area. That's what I personally would do. If you still want to block it off, it's still a gorgeous area. It's very roomy. It's very homey. And I want to tell a little story. There's this wall right here. So I have to go back. There's this wall between the kitchen and the living room right here. For the 30 years they raised their kids in this house. And there are markings, if you see very closely, all 3 of their kids at their ages, they have the markings of how tall they were. So she's going to actually get a template and put it on their new home. So here is walking down the hallway. This is actually the 4th bedroom over here. They're going to replace the doors and redo the closet. And this is the 1st bedroom. She's using it as her craft room and her sewing room. I didn't show the whole room because they're kind of packing. This is the front bathroom. This is the bathroom that I like. It says good morning and good morning on it. And I actually like the original colors with the blue and the white. The tub is the same. It's white with the blue tile. And you can enclose it or you can redo it. Again, look at the double sinks. They're in perfect condition. I looked under the sinks. The plumbing is done correctly. There's no flex piping or anything going on here. And then there's a door going out to the garage. And as you can see, they have their little doggy door going on there. And that goes out to the backyard. Wait till you see the backyard. The backyard is my favorite, you guys. Now this is the master bedroom. And this is a California king. So it does take up a little bit of space in the room. But it's still a very spacious room. They keep it very clean. And there's still plenty of space. She's got a little chest over here. And there's a lot of light as well. Here is the master bathroom. It has recently been done. You can see the flooring here and the tile. And then they redid the shower. I'm not sure if I have the picture of the, no, I don't have a picture. The bottom floor of the shower is actually gorgeous. What they did with the tile in there. It's a really nice mosaic tile in there. These are original mirror doors. In all these bedrooms are on original tracks. Like literally, they have tracks that actually work with the glass doors. You don't find that often, right? All the bedrooms, they have working sliders. So here's the 3rd bedroom. So as you can see, grandkid was in here. And it's a nice sized bedroom as well. And as you can see, it's just got that only bedroom that doesn't have the tile is that 1st bedroom. That is the craft room. It has carpet in it. All the rest have this tile. And you can see how they have the tile here in the front doorway. And then they have the transition and then the other tile here. So the transition tile is very nice as well. Now the backyard. On this side, they have some gardening over here. They're growing some vegetables and some fruit trees. They have a covered patio. I have checked it and it's been checked. It's not falling down and it's very cool and it's beautiful back here. They have misters out here and everything. They have all these plants they are not taking with them. This is all coming with the house. They have a nice little area here. You can put a little play yard. You can put a trampoline. You can put a spa. You can just entertain. And this yard was just very serene and beautiful. Here's the back of the house. There are some, they did windows in the back of the house that are already done. And the back slider is already done as well. They just got that finished. So here's back view of the house. And just, it has gorgeous planting. I had to take a picture of this because it kind of shocked me. It's an old palm tree and it's got a gorilla, a gorilla hanging around it. I had to take a picture and it does stay with the house. I thought he was cute. And then I'm looking to see if I have the picture of the, no, I don't have the picture. I had a picture of the new air conditioning unit, but it's not in here. Here's the 2-car garage. So there is storage in there and it has rafters. You could always convert your rafters. And it's got indoor lawn or out in garage laundry.
Great job, Jenny. Beautiful property. And it has just come on the market, folks. And if you're interested in reaching out to Jenny, you need to do so. I mean, because it's not going to last very long. Jenny, again, the price is $699.
$674, $999.
$674, $999.
You know how I feel like I always like the 4, you know, I like to even numbers. I was really pushing for the 675, but then they're like, well, what if someone's looking at this number? And I'm like, okay, I'll do the 999. You know how I feel like that. And we are having an open house. So we will be having open houses every weekend until it is sold.
Jenny, I'm glad you're having open houses every weekend. Now, do you expect to get multiple offers on this property?
You know, it really depends on what's going to be happening in the weekends, because some weekends we have 20 people show up. Sometimes we have 40 people show up. The sellers are actually not that concerned about how many offers they get, but with regards to the correct offer and the correct buyer and the correct lender. They have made that very clear to me.
Okay, so let's take it from the top. What does the correct offer look like?
The correct offer looks like someone that actually has good credit and someone who is responsive and that is not going to rent the property out. They want to make sure that's an owner-occupied property and that it's they were concerned about their neighbors. Actually, they want to make sure that their neighbors are happy with them.
Wow, that's nice of them to be concerned about who's moving into the neighborhood. But you got to be careful with that as well, right?
Yes, that is very true. But no, it's all a matter of, you know, they want to make sure, because we encounter offers that people, let me give you an instance. I have an agent I talked to today. They're on their 7th offer. They are at the end, the appraisal's been done, the appraisal has come in, and the buyer still wants to cancel because they think that they're not getting a deal, even though the appraisal came in. So she knew from the beginning, from all of these offers, that these agents were hard to deal with just based off of the way she was interacting with them. But when I'm talking with agents, if they're not responsive, or if they're not answering my questions, or they're not being curious about the seller and their needs and being respectful, then there's no way that we can deal with them. I've been experienced too much, and I've had too many agents that have taken advantage of sellers to have them take advantage of my sellers.
Well, I know, Jenny, you are a high integrity person. You want people to be straight up with everything, to tell the truth, and coming qualified now in terms of financing. Now, you know how I roll here at First Bank. We like to give our clients full loan commitments. What are your sellers looking for?
They are looking for full loan commitments because they want to make sure the deal is going to go through and that they don't feel like at the end something's going to happen and then it's going to fall through. Because they plan on, if they have someone that wants a 14 to 21 day escrow, they will take that and they will leave. They don't have to be there for 30 or 60 days. So it's more important about the quality is more important to them.
I totally agree. Well, folks, in addition to being the host of The Power Is Now, I'm also a vice president mortgage advisor at First Bank. My license number is 461807. And of course, the views and opinions that I express are my own. But in regard to financing, I have to tell you, First Bank has it all, right, Jenny? We do down payment assistance. We have portfolio programs. This would be an ideal property for a doctor who is in residency or getting ready to get his real job, making a lot more money, but get in with our doctor, lawyer, CPA, PhD program, which is 5% down, no mortgage insurance at all. And we're talking about interest rates below 4%. That's true. 4%, below 4%. Now, if you want to know the details of that, you need to reach out to me at 714-475-8629. This is really a great property. Doctors, lawyers, CPAs, PhDs, full-time professors. We have a portfolio product that will help you buy a home. Now, we'll go up to, as per our guidelines, $750,000. This property is $647,999, but we have done loans as high as $2 million because there are certain markets like LA and other places where the homes are just far more expensive, and so the bank is willing to make exceptions for doctors who bring the credit and the profession to the table. Now, you can also do a first-time homebuyer program. I mean, CalFHA is providing a grant of 10% to low to moderate income families. This property, the loan amount would fall into that program if your income is 80% of the AMI for that area. We do the Golden State Finance Authority program, which doesn't have income limits for FHA, and you're right at the conforming limit with 5% down. So there are many options to get this property financed. And I would love to talk with you about the financing so that Jenny can take to her sellers a reputable lender, First Bank, been around since 1910, with a full loan commitment. And that should make a difference, right, Jenny?
Absolutely. Because if we just have a pre-approval, it really doesn't mean that much. If we don't have any of the supporting documents and they haven't been through the system, anything can happen any day.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, Jenny, congratulations on another listing. Folks, Jenny sells Corona. No question about it. If you don't know it, you better ask somebody. Jenny sells Corona, and she does it like nobody else. I really want you to reach out to her. If you're thinking about selling a home, now you just heard how she's talking about her sellers and what she goes, we've done interviews where Jenny goes through the process of taking a listing and working with her sellers. Her sellers love her. She becomes part of their family. And I think you get a chance to meet her, talk to her, you'll see why. You should call Jenny Gonzalez if you're looking to list your home to sell, or you're looking for buyer representation. She's a VIP agent on The Power Is Now. Jenny, any final comments or words about your listing and that our buyers may need to know?
Just that, the market it's lasting a little bit longer. We've had this just a couple days on market. I've got a couple of people that have called, but of course we are going to keep it on the market until that right buyer comes along. So if you're interested, please do give me a call. I'm at 951-316-0374. My license number is 01249788, and I've been licensed since 1998. And this is a great property. The people are very, very easy. It's easy to show. We do not have a lockbox on it for just anybody to show it. They want me to be there while the showings are being done with the buyers. So yes, I do go out of my way. How many listing agents do you know that will say, yes, I will attend every single showing of any buyer with any agent or whatever? I mean, I earn my money and I know what I'm doing, and I can sell it, whatever it is, I can sell it.
Yes, you can. Well, folks, that's another wrap here of a great show called The Power Is Now Listing Update. Today, we're talking to Jenny Gonzalez, extraordinary real estate professional, VIP agent on The Power Is Now. Folks, Jenny is not just a seasoned real estate agent, but she's a published author. You can read her articles in our monthly magazine, The Power Is Now National Magazine. She's writing all the time about what's going on in Corona. Check out her articles in our national magazine. Check out her TV show. How many agents do you know have their own TV show, unless they're a VIP agent program? And you can watch her show on Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV. And then she's bringing exposure to this property today on this program. So if you own a property, you're thinking about selling, you really ought to give Jenny Gonzalez a call. Well, thank you for watching today. Remember, we are at our best and we maximize our success when we act now. The power is now. Thank you for watching.
The Power Is Now Media is worldwide with growing audience of future homebuyers, investors, builders, developers, real estate agents, and brokers. The Power Is Now Media is well positioned to increase awareness and produce results for our growing roster of advertising partners. An advertisement on any of our platforms is the right step toward reaching and communicating key brand messages to a targeted network of individuals, families, and communities interested in housing. Our content areas include feature stories and profiles on successful real estate agents, business owners, government, and community leaders. The Power Is Now magazines are the leading resource for real estate agents, mortgage bankers, entrepreneurs, and small home ownership businesses, providing leaders with business strategy information, resources, and tools through PIN, real estate, and programming guide magazines. Stay up to the minute with real estate and mortgage news and information from industry experts. VIP agents are able to feature listings each week. The Power Is Now TV radio podcast features weekly shows that include Homebuyers Town Hall, Real Estate Roundtable, VIP Agent Spotlight, and so much more. Each week, VIP agents have opportunities to be featured guests on the shows. VIP agents can discuss and showcase houses, neighborhoods, and provide brief introductions. The interviews are unlimited 10 to 15 minutes on each current listing. This product alone separates you from your competition. The Power Is Now delivers to you market update interview to promote listing weekly, promotional biographical video, co-host a bi-monthly Homebuyers Town Hall show, featured subject matter expert on Real Estate Roundtable show, The Power Is Now program guide e-magazine, The Power Is Now national e-magazine, article writing and blogging, social media content customization, inclusion and press releases, graphic design services, business and performance coaching, technology support, referrals, lead generation opportunities, and management support.